Time to learn about arc length and area of sectors, okay? You need a picture. This is so, oh wait, time out. Oh, you draw your circle, and if you hold it, it makes a circle. That's just the coolest thing. All right, arc length. You need an angle. Okay, so here's theta. The arc length is this, okay? We want to know how long that is. Okay, so we call arc length is S. It's the radius times the angle, as long as your angle is in radians. Okay, we usually work in radians. All right, I don't usually give a formula for degrees because you just know to convert your angle to radians. But if you don't do it ahead of time, it's r times theta, and to convert from degrees to radians, you multiply by pi over 180. Okay, and there you go. To do a sector, did I screw it up? Dang, hang on. That's just too fun. I got to do it right. There we go. Okay, so now my sector is the piece of pizza. It's this part shaded in. The formula, if you just want to memorize, is r squared theta over 2. It's like, well, how did you get that? Well, it's a proportion of the circle. And what I do is I use this arc length versus the circumference, okay? So my arc length is r over theta out of the whole circumference, which is 2 pi r. And so that's the percent of the circle times what's the area of the whole circle is pi r squared. And then I can come over here and cross out the pi, I cross out the r, and you end up with r squared times theta over 2. Nifty stuff, man. If you do it in terms of degrees, r squared theta over 2 times pi over 180. You're just changing your angle into degrees. Okay? All right. This one, they're telling me the angle is 2 pi, which is the whole circle, which you know is pi r squared. R is 4, so you have 16 pi. Well, let's use the formula instead for area. Oh, I skipped arc length. Well, that's okay. We'll come back to it. So my area would be r squared, 16, times the angle, which is 2 pi, divided by 2. These cross out, and you get 16 pi. Bingo, they match. Okay? So that formula is right. I didn't mess up. My arc length is equal to the radius, which is 4, times the angle, which is 2 pi, which gives me 8 pi. And that's the circumference is usually 2 pi r. So 2 times 4 is 8, and you get 8 pi. Ooh. Same thing. Our formulas are right. So let's not do those. I want to do some that aren't perfect. Okay? Here's 90 degrees. So we know 90 degrees. Well, we know if I went the whole way, it's pi, so this is a half a pi. Okay, so my arc length is going to be a half a pi, r, or that's angle, times the radius, which is 6, and you get 3 pi. My area is r squared, which is 36, times pi, the angle, and it's all divided by 2. Which is the same as multiplying by a half, so let's do that instead. And you get 36 pi over 4, which is 9 pi. Peachy stuff. Okay, here they gave it to you. Your S is going to be r times theta, which is 3 pi over 4. My area is r squared, which is 9, times theta times a half, okay, right? That's the same up here. This is the same as r squared times theta times a half. Same thing. Algebra, okay? And you get 9 pi over 8. So that's not bad. Okay, let's do, I want to do 2 down here. One's in, let's do the one that's ugly. Let's do this one. All right, you need S, which is the radius times the angle. Let's see, that cleans up to what, 2 root 5 times 3 pi over 4. So I now have 3 root 5 pi over 2. That's just ugly, but it's okay, it's doable. And the area is r squared, so the square root of 20 squared times 3 pi over 4 times 1/2. So you get 20 times 3 pi divided by 8. Let's see, 4 goes in here 2, it goes in here 5. So you get 15 pi over 2. Well, that's not bad. We got this. All right, that's all there is to this lesson. The worksheet's a little bit harder. Go work it. If you need some more help on these, this Kosh, work the rest of them. Have a good day.